Hey guys, welcome back to Not Timmy 66. I hope everybody's doing great. I am. Today is Friday, day off, and I got a few thoughts. So let's get to it. Let's roll it. First off, I want to thank everybody for the great response to my last video that I posted. It was a great response, spirited conversation, and I wanted to address a few things that were brought up about Amazon, about the pay, and just in general about the attitude that I have towards work. And I think where I think some people may be wrong. So this video may not be for you. It's not meant to be controversial. I just want to clarify what it is I'm trying to say. That's all. First thing I want to address, honestly, is Amazon itself. Let's take that. And there's a couple things that were brought up. First of all, that Amazon is a crap environment and that a lot of people have had a lot of bad experiences. And then I also got some comments that actually there were some really good experiences with Amazon as well. And this is kind of like a results may vary type situation. I understand that not all Amazons are built the same. I understand that some people may have gone to work for Amazon and had horrible experiences, horrible bosses, and I have heard stories like that. So I'm not saying that you were wrong in your opinions about Amazon. What I'm really just trying to say more than anything else is that in my situation, they're not all the same. So if you're looking, my point was that if you're looking for a job and you need to get one, or you're looking for some extra work where you can maybe work part-time or do flex hours and stuff like that, you may want to consider it, because they do offer quite a bit for this type of job. I'm also not saying that Amazon is the end-all be-all of every job out there and that they are the best paying position in the world. I know that $17.10 an hour is not a huge great pay, and there's better jobs out there. There's United States Postal Service, there are some FedEx positions, and of course there's also United Parcel Service that's going to pay you higher. But I'm just saying, if you want to get your foot in the door somewhere and possibly move to a different position, or even just get a job where you don't have to worry about much, where you don't have a whole lot of stress, then you may want to look into Amazon, because it's worked for me, guys. And the next part of this video might be very controversial for you. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant and a tear about why I think, or what I experience as far as most people just really not wanting to work anymore. So let me state this. This is my channel. This is my opinion. As long as I don't go out of the boundaries of what YouTube asked me to do as far as my content goes, I feel I have a right. So if you don't want to watch any further, then please don't waste your time, okay? It's not going to hurt my feelings. It's not going to hurt my feelings at all. Now, you may feel beat down. You may feel like there are no jobs out there. You may feel like your time is worth a lot more than what your opportunities are.
How lazy are people anyway?
Whatever the case may be, you may not have that degree that's going to get you over the top, or you may not be able to, for whatever reason, work history, whatever, to be able to get that dream job. Let me tell you something. There's no dream jobs. The closest I ever came to a dream job was owning my own lawn care business, because I could work for myself. But let me tell you something, and I would go back to it in a heartbeat, but because of health reasons and personal reasons that have gone on in my life recently, I'm not able to do that anymore. But I always have worked. I've always wanted to work, and I've always cared about work. It's always been important for me to contribute. I do not like laying around. I do not like having the government pay for everything. I understand why the assistance is there, and I get it, and I completely understand that it's important that if you can't work, that you can still survive, okay? I completely get that. So don't get it twisted. However, I honestly and fully believe that there are those out there that just simply do not want to work.
I fired you because you're lazy, entitled, incompetent.
And it's been proven. I work with people, most of them are hard workers, and they do a great job. They show up, they do exactly what they're supposed to do. But there are others that will do just the bare minimum, and everybody knows who they are, just to get by, just enough. They're always skating on the edge of losing their job due to performance issues and whatever. And it's not it's not related to anything physical that they have going on, any physical maladies or any psychological maladies. The malady they have is just pure laziness. Again, not trying to speak for everybody, because I know most of us, at least I'd like to think that most of the people that watch this channel are really interested in getting a good job and earning a decent wage, getting good pay for a hard day's work. I get that, believe me. There are also those out there that honestly feel entitled. They feel entitled to being given stuff without really having to work for it, and that I've never agreed with. Maybe I'm old school. You can see the gray. Maybe I'm just old school. Maybe I have different values. Maybe my values are out of date. I don't know. But I can tell you this much. If you don't want to work and you want to go on some type of assistance or things like that, when you can fully work, when you can really do that, then you're giving up your control to the powers that be. You're giving up to get that assistance and things like that. You're giving up your freedoms. You're giving up the ability to say, no, I can just go to work and then I can earn a wage and I can do what I want with my money. I don't choose to be in control of or have anybody be in control of what my destiny is going to be. I just don't. May seem like harsh words, but it's honestly the way I feel. I don't disrespect people at all in any way, shape, or form. And whatever you believe is what you believe. I'm just expressing what I believe. And I believe, honestly, that if you're able and you can work, then you need to get out there and get a job, right? Don't lay around and wish for the government to be able to give you everything that you want and everything that you need, because they'll give you just enough to get by, but they're also going to keep you under their thumb. And if you want to live that way, that's up to you. And again, if you don't like this message, unsubscribe. I really don't care. But for those of you that can have ears to listen, as they say, and have a heart to take other opinions, you might want to listen to what I'm going to say here, because it's super important. I'm not willing to give up my freedoms as an American citizen so that I can lay around and be lazy and do what I want to do. I'm just not willing to do it. And those people that do are fine, but just know what you're giving up. I'm not willing to give that up. So I'm not going to sit here and preach on and on and on. My next video will be coming out real soon. If you have made it this far, feel free to comment. Keep it respectful or you will be blocked. But comment and let's keep the conversation going. I've learned a lot from both sides on this issue. I'm just saying where I fall in the scheme of things. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from. We're just getting started. Everybody have a wonderful day. No matter what you do in life, no matter what you decide to do, make it count. This is Not Timmy66, done with his rant for today. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you again soon.